afternoon, everyone. My name is Nicole Love Hendrickson, and I am the chairwoman of the Gwinnett County Board of Commissioners, and I am joined by Commissioner Watkins, who serves as the District 3 Commissioner, as well as my vice chair, and together we welcome you to Gwinnett County. And I want to also take a moment to recognize all of our honored, esteemed guests who have traveled near and far to be with us today. So on behalf of Gwinnett, welcome to Gwinnett County. I first want to take a moment to recognize our local and state elected officials who are also here to join us today. We have Senator Sheikh Rahman, and then when I call you, if you all can please stand so that our audience can recognize and know who is all here with us. We have our state rep, Long Tran, State Representative Darshan Kendrick, State Representative Shagun Adeyina, State Representative Doreen Carter. We have Mayor-elect of Stone Mountain, Jelani Linder, former State Representative Shelley Hutchison, State Representative-elect Akbar Ali. We have our Clerk of Superior Court, Tiana Garner. We have City Councilwoman Rochelle Brown of the City of Snellville. And we also have an assistant to Mayor Cobble, Tiffany Adams, who is also here with us today. I want to thank all of our state and local elected officials who felt this day was too important to miss. We're so proud to be part of this amazing journey, and I offer my deepest respect to the monks who walk as guides for all of us in your call for peace, and to that we say thank you. And many thanks to Amy Champthekam for organizing and inviting me to be a part of this special occasion and allowing Gwinnett County to be part of welcoming and receiving our monks today. We are extremely grateful to Wat Lao Buddha Khanti for hosting this significant step on the long journey for these courageous monks. Today is day 67 of their journey and their walk for peace, and we're honored that Gwinnett was their stop on the way. And it is truly an honor to have this symbol of interfaith connection and hospitality in our community. Gwinnett County is defined by a kaleidoscope of vibrant cultures, faiths, and histories. As the most diverse county in the entire United States, made up of more than 1 million residents, we're also home to the largest Asian and interfaith population in the state. And from these heritages and backgrounds, we have ushered in many different faiths that work for peace, that uplift our communities each and every day. And I'm honored to say, Gwinnett is always a place of inclusion and shared humanity and dignity. And in this county, we work together across all differences so that we can share a community that is built purposely and authentically. Every step you take is representative of the choices we make here in Gwinnett. And to our monks, the walk each day, building on those values, are the values that we share, and we stand with you. And as we celebrate the Walk for Peace pilgrimage, I'm honored to present a proclamation on behalf of the Gwinnett County Board of Commissioners, recognizing the Walk for Peace pilgrimage and honor its arrival to Wat Lao Buddha Khanti in Gwinnett County on December 31st, 2025. Today, I encourage all residents, our visitors, and all who joined us to reflect upon the support, the values of peace, compassion, and unity in community healing. And what a beautiful day to close out 2025 in the spirit of peace, connection, and moving together as one. So we have a proclamation to present to the temple. If you all would please come forward. Proclamation. And the monk, and we invite.
Before that, my apologies, deep apologies, sincere apologies that I couldn't find my here, Miss Amy, to introduce you properly. So I'm going to have her do that. I couldn't find her in the moment, so here. You did.
My dear friend got so excited. I did not get the proper appreciation. Thank you to our chairwoman. Because today, like I said, would not happen without her. Thank you to Walk for Peace for uniting us all. We are here for one reason. That reason is peace and unity. When I said, I'm so proud of Gwinnett and I'm so proud of all of you that are here today, we can hear pin drop, right? I cannot say enough about Gwinnett County. I cannot say enough about our extraordinary leadership we have, our dear friend. I am speechless. I can't even say her name. But on Saturday, when I was watching the event happening at West Point, I said, oh my God, there are so many people there, and they're coming to Gwinnett. I am wondering if the Gwinnett people know. So Saturday night, I picked up the phone. I contacted a chairwoman. The chairwoman is on the top of the chain for our county. And mind you, it was a Saturday, this past Saturday. I said, do you know they're coming? She said, no. I said, we need help. And immediately, she got me in touch with all of the resources that we need to make today happen. Thank you so much to the police that is helping out there. I want to thank our chairwoman from the bottom of my heart. I am so thankful that I have such a wonderful friend, and the county has a wonderful friend. I want to thank Ajarn, all of the monks that have traveled here. They have walked more than 60 days. How many of us can say we walked, I don't know, maybe 5 days straight? No, I don't think many of us do that. But we appreciate and thankful that they gave us the opportunity to share this moment with them. And when we say peace, Aloka is symbol of peace. And all of you that are here today represent peace. Thank you so much for being here with us. And I will turn it back to you because you are our leader today.
Thank you so much, Amy. Amy is a good friend, and anytime the community needs something, it is my job to step up and support and deliver. So we have a proclamation that we want to present to the temple on behalf of the Gwinnett County Board of Commissioners, and Commissioner Watkins is here and is going to present the proclamation to you all. Yes, and we would like to invite our monks to also come up and join. And I have a special one for him too. Yes. You have to present it, I can't. Yes. Put this one here. Yeah, put this one here. Yeah. So this is a proclamation that recognizes your journey from Texas to Georgia, going all the way up through Washington, D.C., and really just recognizing the history and what this moment means all across our nation. So on behalf of the Gwinnett County Board of Commissioners, we have a proclamation, and we also want to pin you with the official Gwinnett County kaleidoscope pin. And I have one more if you can stay. I have one more, and if you can pin. And we were told in the Buddhist culture that women are not supposed to touch the monks. So I'm grateful that I have Commissioner Watkins here that can pin our lead Buddhist monk today with the kaleidoscope pin. We want to honor and celebrate the traditions and cultures here. And before I wrap up my remarks, we actually have one more honor we would like to bestow. During the Peace Walk, we've witnessed the gravity of pursuing peace, justice, and reconciliation. And one of our very own stands as a testament to personal sacrifice for the sake of unity. Phra Ajarn Maha Phommasan is a mentor, a volunteer, and a source of stability in our community. And sadly, during his walk, was injured and had to cut his walk short. So he is here with us today and is from Snellville. And so we want to honor him with a very special recognition on behalf of the Board of Commissioners, which is the key to Gwinnett County. And the key to the county is our highest honor reserved for those who bridge cultures and exemplify our shared values. So Phra Ajarn Maha is an incredible representative of the resilience and strength needed to carry this mission forward. And I thank him and all of the monks here with us today for your tenacity and for your invitation to people of all backgrounds and beliefs to join together on the same path. Peace is a path we must walk every single day, even when the road is long and the way is difficult. And we have an example who has demonstrated that. And may all of you be at peace.
Okay, so we have two more dignitaries. Gonna be just briefly. They'll be here right here.
There's a pin from City of Snellville and a pin from Stonecrest. If I can have a male representative to come and present the pin. This is City of Snellville, a pin from the mayor. The mayor cannot be here today, but she had sent the pin for the monks. Yes, so you can actually, not all of them will get pinned. Only he's going to get pinned.
They're not pins, they're just tokens to give out. They're not pins.
Okay, we also have a special gift from Stonecrest. Yes, that we have our representative just to present of all the Walk for Peace monks. So thank you, Tiffany, for bringing that. โดยในมือในนานเนาะค่ะหน่อยเพิ่นก็ได้เกียรติใบเกียรติยศเนาะค่ะนะใบย่องย่อในทางจาก City of Gwinnett County เขตแขวงอันนี้เป็นเกียรติสูงสุดซึ่งที่เพิ่นได้เว้าไปแล้วต่อไปเนาะเพิ่นก็ได้มามอบเพินแล้วใส่ในผ้าสบงแล้วก็มีของขวัญเล็กๆน้อยๆคณะก็สิขอมอบไม้นี้ให้พระอาจารย์พันเตปัญญาการาเลยค่ะหน่อย โอ้เพิ่นมาจาก City of Stonecrest มี special gift เพิ่นว่านี่แหละน้อยโดยโอ้ As our Pante Panyakara is ready to welcome all of us and to respect all our Walk for Peace monks as well our local monks that have attended here today. With all respect and honor to have you here to lead the Walk for Peace project. We have followed you from day one. To have you in our presence, there's no word to express. Okay, I'm gonna take the mic to you.
นะโมทายะนะโมธัมมายะนะโมสังฆายะ respected Maha Sangha, respected all the government official, chairwoman, and all the law enforcement, all volunteers, and all of you here. How are you today? It's been a long time that I have not seen him, my brother monk. From the day he decided to join the Walk for Peace, he just came and then joined. When he first see me during the lunchtime before we take off, he looked at me with a smile. I look at him, I ask, do you have everything needed? And he say, yes, Ajarn. And then we prepare some necessary things for him that every monk have. And then started from there. We are all venerable monks together to share the cold, the hot. When we walk in the rain, the hot sun, we sleep in the rain, in the forest, along the highway. We share all those together. There are days that all venerable monks are exhausted. And we walk about an hour and a half. We stop for a short break. I am as a leader of the group. I always check around with my team. And a lot of the time I look at my brother monk Ajarn Mahadam. Instead of taking a break in a normal way, he chose to sit straight and do the breathing. We call Anapanasati, mindfulness meditation. During the walk, Each and every step we made is also mindfulness. We contemplate our breathing while we walk. That's why we called walk for peace. But when we take a break after bathroom, after drinking water, he take those time to continue contemplating on the breathing. And I know that by looking at him, I know that he have a very strong mind. Can see in him that he have a really, really good mindfulness. And then come to those days when he's not used to it, his legs hurt when he walk, and when we walk fast, he cannot catch up. He walk far away behind. There are days that he say, my leg hurts, Ajarn, because of all the blisterings and injuries. And I told him and our team that just take your time. We always watch out for each other, even though sometimes we walk really fast. And then to one day we walk on the opposite way direction of the traffic. I didn't feel good at all when we walk. And then when we take the last break before we get to the night rest, we had a little meeting together. Should we continue walking on the opposite direction of the traffic or going on the same direction? All venerable monks and our senior venerable monks said, you decide, you leader. But if we have 2 lanes and wide sidewalk, we can continue walking on the same direction. He was the first one who put on my reflection vest before we take off for that last break. He put it on for me, that I still remember. And we walked for about 20, 30 minutes. And I wanted to stop to tell my team that we need to stop. Because all that feeling is not, I cannot bear those feelings. That it is coming. Something is not right. By the time I decided to look back and tell the team to get over to the shoulder all the way inside, and a truck hit right behind our van, right at that moment. I rushed to run back for our team, and I saw him lying on the side of this road, on the asphalt and gravels. His face down with bleed, with all the blood around. While traffic still moving really quick, really fast, our monks trying to use those flashlights to slow down the traffic. But it's very difficult. I come to him and ask, can you hear me? He said, yes, in a very weak voice. I told him, focus in your breath. He said, okay, Bhante. Okay, Ajarn. At that time, I know that he can get through with that mindset. And then we waited for the ambulance to come to take him with the helicopter to the hospital. And unfortunately, he cannot keep that portion of the leg. He cannot continue the walk with us. When I came to the hospital to see him and talk with him, he said, Ajarn, do you remember the first time when I come to see you for the walk? You look at my eyes, and my eyes told you that I give my life to you. I believe in your guidance, that you can do this. You can take the whole team to finish this journey. So I am not regret. I'm very happy to offer everything of me to Ajarn for your completion of your mission. And later he said that he wanted to offer this leg to the Walk for Peace and the future generations. That at that moment in my life, he is the first one who have that kind of mindset and a strong mind that can make the decision with a smile on his face beside my uncle monk in Vietnam. I admire him. I appreciate his dedication, his he said, Ajarn, I want to cut it off so it can be healed and cured faster so I can join the walk again. And I know that he could not join the walk during this time, but definitely in Washington, D.C., we will take him there to join the last segment. Now today, we meet again. All venerable monks here in our team. We together went through so many challenges. A lot of venerable monks not be able to walk long anymore because of all the injuries. But our mind is still walking every day, every second. Even though some of our monks cannot keep up with the rest of venerable monks, but they still walk, even they walk slow, physically. We will never give up. This is the key. never give up. Today is the last day of the new year, last day to come to the year of 2026, right? All beings, all human beings and beings have went through so many challenges in this life, struggling with our life, our families, our loved ones for so many years, not just this day. The reason why I choose to do this walk for peace is because seeing so many sufferings around me in this country and around the world. There are so many sufferings. Physically, suffering is the thing that we cannot control, because when we have this physical body, we have to suffer with kind of sickness, illness. Nobody can escape. We cannot control this. But suffering with mentally is the worst. When we suffering mentally, that automatically pull out this physical body rapidly. And this is what human beings been fighting with for days after days. But they could not find the way out. Or there are not many people that can remind them to come back within. Just to pause for a moment, to look within, to find yourself. Why can't people cannot stop and look within to find ourselves? It's because we are too busy. Too busy with our family, too busy with technologies, too busy with materialities, and too busy to chase the outside world, to take care of this physical body with all the things in life. And we left our inner body, which is our mind, abandoned it for so long. Our inner child has been crying and asking for help for so many years, but we still ignored. Still trying to take care of this outer body, just for the people surround us to be admired, to look at us. But we totally forgot ourselves. We totally forgot ourselves, which is our inner child, our mind. For that reason, when the world throwing lemons and rocks and bitter melons at us, we react. And then when we react, we are the only one who suffer. But we still let the outside world to do that to us. So the monks been walking for 67 days. Today is our 67 days. Over 1,000 miles already. We walk in silence to contemplate our mindfulness. And then when there are people coming out to greet us, to welcome us, we talk with also mindfulness. When we eat, also mindful. When we drink, also mindful. Every little thing we do, we also mindful with it. That is how we want to spread peace to everyone. We have seen so many people stop on the road, just stood there and look at us with tears. And I can tell that this is the moment where those people can pause and look back within. And today, all of us here is really a large crowd coming together to this temple to welcome us. We are here because of peace. Is that right? And because of we are sufferings. Is that right? If you want to make noise, you can make noise. Hold on, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Here's the thing that we always have to keep in mind. Because doing this, I know that many people already itch. Our mouth very itch already, okay? When we need to make noise, we can make noise. Nothing wrong with making noise. But making noise with mindfulness is different with making noise without knowing anything. We can do this to keep the silence, right? But if our mind is not silent, what is the difference? I want you to do this with our mind to be silent at the same time, if you can do that. If not, then when you want to make noise, just make noise, but with mindfulness and respect the other people. That's all we need to do. That's what we practice, mindfulness. When you need to do clapping, you can do clapping and then you stop. It's not like you clap in the whole day. It's not like you laugh in the whole day. That's why I said, when we eat, when we drink, when we walk, when we stand, when we sit, every little thing we mindful with it. With all those distractions, that is to support our mindfulness practicing. Without all those, we don't need to practice mindfulness because we already mindful. Right? In our daily life, we have so many problems in our family. The family is where all the problems started at first. We can be very, very nice to our friends, to the people outside, but for our family members, we are not that nice. It's because we expect our family member to understand, to know you better. That is my personality like that. You should know better. That's what we always expected it. And then when they they don't understand you and you react. Are you pointing at each other? They need a medic back there, sir. Let everybody still stay calm. When things like this, please stay calm. Let us all close our eye and take a deep breath to support. We can't make any noise or we can't be panicked right now. Thank you for your cooperation and support. When things happen like this, we can't do anything, so we should be patiently and stay calm to support each other. The best thing is to come back within to do the breathing or to practice loving kindness that we can share and we can support and radiate that metta to the person who in need. And thank you for all of your support. So we are here because of peace, because of sufferings, and because of all that mindfulness are not with us. That is why we're suffering that I mentioned earlier. And we walk to, up until today, we always share our message, which is mindfulness meditation. We all have to practice this in order for us to have a peaceful day. For us to have a peaceful day, we cannot expect anybody to bring peace and happiness to us except ourselves. Because of expectation, nobody can give us the things that we want, we expect. And the more we expect, the more we suffer. And in this life, we always expect the other, and we expect everything to go with the way we wanted it. But the fact is, we can never get it. And that is why we call suffering. What if we expect something and we get it, we got it? Are we still suffer or no? We still suffer because we have to protect it, preserve it. You don't want to lose it. But everything's all impermanent, so we will have to lose it. Once you lost it, you suffer much more, double. For us to walk that far is not that we bring peace and spread everywhere to all of the people in this country or around the world. It's not like that. We walk to raise the awareness of peace to all the people that we meet along the way. And all those who follows and seek for peace. Loving kindness, compassion. Those are the two things to support peace. Without loving kindness, without compassion, there's no peace. We can go out there and fight for peace, ask for peace, but if we don't have loving kindness and compassion, there is no peace at all in this world. So for us to have peace, we have to have these two, loving kindness and compassion. But the main key is still mindfulness. If we are not mindful, we will not have loving kindness. If we are not mindful, we will not have compassion. So everything always comes back to mindfulness. And he's an example. During his hard time, he's still mindful with it on every little thing and on his decision as well. And so we brought that key here to share with you all that if every day we can just be mindful with our breath going in and out, naturally without forcing our breath. The breath exists with us every single second, but we always forgotten it. We just breathe like a robot. We didn't aware of our breath. We didn't know it's long or short. We just breathe because it's been with us for so long. That is to keep us alive. And we just breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe till the day we lying on the bed and try to fight for the last breath. And that moment is when we really see the breath is very important for us. But it's too late. It's too late by that time. So every day, if we can just practice, breathe in and breathe out. I know that all of us have time. When we say we don't have time, that's not true. Because we still have time to hang out. We still have time to go with friends, hang out with friends, go to a restaurant and things like that. So we do have time. It's just that we don't know how to manage it. If you can make time, you have all the time in this world. But if you can do every little thing with mindfulness, then that is the practicing already. When we have a lot more time, then just sit down, back straight, close our eyes, relax. Pay attention to our breath right here within this nostril area. Breathe in, you're aware of that breath going in. Breathe out, aware of that breath going out. In, out, in, out. Thought pop up. We have all kind of thoughts, bad thoughts, good thoughts, past, future. But we don't have a present moment right here and now. That is why we always react. So when the thought pop up, what we should do is to acknowledge it. We cannot push it away. Do not try to push those thoughts away. Do not try to eliminate it. Just acknowledge it as thought, thought, thought. Come back here with the breathing. And then when breathe in and breathe out, thought pop up again. Acknowledge of it. Come back here with the breathing. Keep doing that. Bring your mind, your concentration back to your breathing. And then when you hear noise, when you hear sound, acknowledge those as sound, sound, sound. Come back with the breathing. When you feel something on your body, acknowledge that's feeling, 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 or pain, 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 numb, numb, numb. Come back to the breathing. If we can just do that every day, we will have mindfulness with us. And then when we are mindful enough, when things happen to our life, we will not react that quickly like we used to be anymore. That is when we alert, we aware of everything come and goes. For us monks to walk to Washington, D.C., to raise awareness of peace alone, we cannot finish, we cannot complete this mission. But for all of us here to walk together to Washington, D.C., and I want to hear all of you here to let me know that, will you walk with us to Washington, D.C. or not? Yes or no? You walk physically? Spiritually? Okay. Thank you for that. We should walk spiritually by practicing mindfulness every day to have your peaceful day. That is how you join hands with the venerable monks to spread peace. There are so many ancestors and so many people have tried hard to bring world peace. Yet, it only works for a certain amount of people and a portion of the world, because no one in this world can change this world. No one. Our venerable monks are the same. We cannot change the world to make the world peace. But can you imagine all venerable monks here, with all of you here, not talking about offline or online or staying home. We're talking about right here in this boundaries of the temple right here. What if all of us can join hands to spread peace Can the world be at peace? Yes or no? Yes, because all these, I call myself as a firefly. And all venerable monks, we have about 20 fireflies. Flew all the way from Fort Worth, Texas to here. And everywhere we go, there are so many fireflies joining together. And now that I have seen the road better, because of all that brightness keep adding on to it. So what if everybody are fireflies joining together to fly everywhere throughout this world? What's going to happen? Light will shine everywhere, every corner of this world, right? We carry peace, loving kindness, and compassion with us too. So everybody will be living at peace, isn't it? Yes or no? I learned this yes or no from the venerable monk sitting right there with the can. Whenever he talked, every sentence he asked yes or no. So I learned it from him. And so if we all can join hands together, we are history maker to bring peace and to make this world to be a better place to live. I believe that. And I truly believe that. Why? It's because from Texas to Louisiana to Mississippi to Alabama and now Georgia, there are so many fireflies joining together already. So many that I don't know how to count with. And those I call peace. So peace has been bloomed throughout all those roadways that we walk to here. And thank you for all those love, all those support from all the communities that's joining hands together to support our venerable monks to walk on this journey, even though it's very difficult, even though it's very tough. But if the path is flat, smooth, versus the road with like roller coaster like Alabama, all the road are up and down like this. We've been walking up and down the road. And the road are rough. We walk on gravels, we walk on glass, we walk on nails and screw. We bleed a lot. We walk almost all kind of road, up and down. It's not flat. Let me ask you one question. You would like to walk on a rough road or a flat road? Flat? Then what's the difference between you with all those people always wanted to have everything in life smoothly? It's because it's rough, because it's up and down the hill, because there's so many challenges in between, and we still can walk on it. That makes us different. That makes us different. If we keep walking on the flat road, smooth road, sometimes we hit on a rock, then we give up. Because our mind is really weak. We live with that mindset, our mind is really weak. So don't expect and don't ask for a smooth and nice and straight road, because it will never happen to our life. You ask yourself how many times you have cried already because of all those things happening to yourself. Then you can tell that you have a rough road or it's a flat and smooth road in our life. So don't expect to have something nice, better, without any effort. We have to use our effort, and we have to be strong and never give up, just like our venerable monks. Even though we are super tired, these days we walk 30 to 32 miles per day. And every corner we go, there are people greeting, and we have to talk all day long to respond to the people because of love that people share with us. We are exhausted. We are not tired, exhausted. And then when we come to the night rest, we are just like almost passed out. But we still close our eyes for a couple hours and then get up, continue our journey. We don't want to give up. And I want all of us here to do the same. Never give up. It doesn't matter how hard it is, how difficult it is in our life. Do not give up. If you have a vow, just go for it. As long as you know it's good for you and good for the others. Not just for yourself, but also benefits the other as well. Then just go for it. Of course, we will fail many times, right? But don't give up. Keep trying, keep trying. And so every day when in the morning, please, after we wake up, our mind is really fresh and pure. If we don't give our mind a job to do, it will pick up all the trash to chew it over and over. Those trash are bad habits. All those things are not good, not happy that happened in our life. Our mind will pick up all those and then think over and over and over again. That is when we overwhelmed with thoughts. And then our day is really bad. So before our mind picking up all those trash to chew, please do one thing for me. Get a piece of paper and a pen out. Write down this statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Okay? Today is going to be my peaceful day. Even you already memorized that because you have heard that many times. But please give your hand and your mind a job to do together. That is very important. Okay? That will help us, that will support us to remind us every single moment that today is going to be my peaceful day. And after you wrote it down, read it with our eyes over and over. And then at the end, read it out loud with our mouth to state it to the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day. So no one in this world can mess it up except me. Except ourselves. We are the only one who can mess it up. It doesn't matter if the person next to us throw in rock or lemons or bitter melons whatsoever to us. If they throw in lemons, take that, make some lemonade. If they throw in bitter melons, cook that and eat because that can cure diabetes. Okay? It's okay. No need to react. Because when we react, we will ruin our day. Then our day will mess up. We will live with suffering. Then our family will not have a peaceful day. This world can never have a peaceful world. If everybody can do the same thing together like that, to support each other, all those good energy will spread all over the universe. What throw into the universe is always bounce back and spread it all over so everybody can receive it. Do you believe that? Just like the ball, if we throw it to the wall, it will bounce back. If we throw hatred, anger to the universe, it will be rough for all the beings. If we throw loving kindness and compassion and all that peace practice into the universe, all beings will be benefit. If you all believe that, then can we all walk into Washington, D.C. together now? Yes? Thank you so much. And let us all make the difference. Let us all make this history of changing this world to be a better place to live. Remember, not our Hmong only, okay? All of us have to do this one job together. Okay? Together. And of course, we will give out the blessing, the string we call peace bracelet that always everybody is asking for. But there are so many people that don't even know what's the meaning behind it. Okay? So would you like to hear it again? Those peace bracelets to tie on your wrist, it means we will tie you up with us. Okay? Tie all of you up with all the venerable monks just to make sure one thing, that none of you will escape from walking to Washington, D.C. with us. That way, I'm sure that I have a lot of people walking to make this change for the world. So let us all do that after this. And please remember, it's not just a bracelet. It's a reminder. That is the reminder when you hear these words. And then when you look at the string on your wrist, this is the reminder. I need to be patient. I need to stay calm. I need to be mindful. I will not react. I will bring peace for myself and my family. I will be the history maker to bring world peace. Those are the things that these bracelets to remind us when we leave this place. Is that good enough? Thank you so much, everyone. I wish you be well, be happy, and be peaceful. I just received a special message that son of Mr. Martin Luther King III is here, and he's here with us. So let's give him an applause. Thank you, sir.
I cannot, first of all, I must thank God, because what we see, based on what monks are doing throughout this nation, is bringing people together. My wife, daughter, and I started December off with a very special ceremony in the world, and that is being in Norway, where the Nobel Peace Prize was awarded. Our daughter, who's the only granddaughter of Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King, and the granddaughter of Archbishop Tutu, were invited to participate in that ceremony. So today, we wanted to be here to join in this energy that you are depositing across the nation and the planet. You do this every day, but you've challenged us to embrace a daily ritual. When we're able to do that, we will, as I used to say, we can master living a day in peace. If we can master living a week in peace, if and when we master living a month in peace, if and when we win living a year in peace, then perhaps we as a world can live in peace eternally. Thank you all so much, not just individually, but collectively. We are going to attempt to follow your lead. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a pleasure.
I just wanted to present my father's, one of his last, not last, but one of the books called, it is entitled A Call to Conscience. And then my wife and I authored another book called What is My Legacy? I just wanted to present it to you to have.
Thank you so much. It's our pleasure to have you here today and then with this gift. Thank you so much. Thank you.